Now we got our new book, The Money Book, and I think this title is perfect for you. Young, fabulous, and successful. In this case, broke, which fits my description. But tell me, what was the inspiration behind this book?
This book, I'm sorry to say, it was a sad inspiration, and I'll tell you why. I'm sitting there talking to a friend who has a daughter about 21 years of age. And I say to her, "Do you love watching my show on CNBC?" And she says, "We love to watch to see what you're wearing."
Oh.
And I said, "Yeah, but what about my advice? You love my advice?" And she said, "Oh, Susie, get real. We can't follow your advice. I'm living in New York City. I'm making $25,000 a year. I share a 600 square foot apartment, and my half of the rent is $1,100, and that doesn't include utilities. I don't go out. I don't buy new clothes. I carry my lunch. I walk to work, and you're telling me that I have to have an 8-month emergency fund, and I can't use my credit cards. I can't listen to you, nor can my friends." Ah, bingo. Moment for me.
Right.
And I'm like, really? Is that true? Now, unlike most adults that think they know everything when it comes to money, I listened to her and I thought, maybe I don't know enough about this demographic, and I, Suze Orman, better find out, because this one is telling me the truth.
Well, it's got great advice for any age, but what I want to find out, you are it's clear to see, truly passionate about helping other people. Your mechanism is through finances. But share with me in your past, because we see you on your show, which is a great show, the PBS special, the books, but you have an inner passion to help other people. Where is that rooted in? Because when you were growing up, tell us what happened with your dad.
Well, you know, when I was very young, I already knew that the reason my parents were miserable wasn't because they didn't love each other. It's because they didn't have enough money. Time after time, everything my dad tried, it didn't work. When I was in my teenage years, my dad was in this little chicken shack that he had, and it caught fire. Every penny that he had was in the cash register within this little 400 square foot place. And he went back in, and I watched him do that, to grab the cash register. They were metal in those days, because without the money in that cash register, we didn't eat the next day. So he grabbed this hot, scalding box, brought it out, and dropped it on the ground. And with that, all the skin on his arms and chest came with it. That's when I learned money was more important than life itself, because I watched my own father get first, second, and third degree burns over his body simply to save a cash register that maybe had a few bucks in it. But that is why you see me have such a passion to this day on my shows when I go against those financial advisors that tell you to do things that aren't good for you simply so that they can make a living. It didn't happen. It happened to me. I didn't let it happen to me. I got my money back. Today, it's harder to get your money back because there are so many crooked financial advisors out there. So therefore, that's where I started.
Thank you so much for watching. Are you tired of negative news? We are.
And that's why we're creating a movement.
By keeping it real.
With what you need to know. It's more than what's happening.
It's bringing hope back to our lives. So go to conntv.com and join our movement.